Good morning. This is day 4 of the vlog, The Person Who Inspires You. And I know y'all are expecting me to say Hugh Laurie. And he is an inspiration, it's true. Stephen Fry is an inspiration. Jennifer Morrison is an inspiration. Laura Ingalls Wilder, she's an inspiration. But my biggest inspiration is my mama. She's an extremely talented artist and photographer, but her desire for children was greater than her desire to be a photographer or an artist, so she decided to marry. And she married someone that her parents and his parents pushed for, and she stuck it out with him for 11 years. And then when he, gutless wonder that he is, got trapped by the latest mistress, and this was years and years ago, he's had so many mistresses and cheated so much, it's ridiculous, but we're not talking about him. And he finally left. She was left with 3 small children to raise, which she did. College is a huge thing in my family. You go to college. Well, she sacrificed a lot so that my brother could go to college. She sacrificed a lot, I mean a whole lot, so that I could go to college, because I went to college later in life. I was 28 when I started. And she let me live with her, didn't have to pay her rent, didn't have to pay anything. Got to live with her for free while I went to college. So that was a huge sacrifice on her part. And then of course when I got my house, I made her come live here. Well, she had the choice. She could live with me, she could live with my brother, or she could live with my sister. She chose me. She's been with me through my life imploding 3 years ago. Never complains, not even for a minute. I complain all the time. Most people complain all the time, but not her. She doesn't get angry. She gets annoyed, like when the dogs get under her feet in the kitchen, or when Pixie tries to bite her. She gets annoyed, but she doesn't get angry. I find that inspirational. I don't know if it's a good thing or not that she doesn't get angry, but she doesn't. Growing up, we knew that no meant no, no matter how many tears we cried or how much we pleaded or begged. Once she said no, that was it. And we eventually learned, when she said no, don't ask again. So that, and mean what you say and say what you mean, she does that too. I use that in my teaching, so that was very helpful. And also not to argue with children. She was very much that way. She didn't argue with us, and she told me, don't argue with your students, you don't argue with children. I may be 48 years old, but she's here every single day, taking care of me, making sure I have what I need, while still letting my brother and sister know that she's there for them too. I would not have made it through this past 3 years without her. Plain and simple. I wouldn't be here doing this vlog. I'd be dead. And that's the honest truth. So that's why she inspires me. She sees the good in people, except asshole, because he has no good. She never complains. She never gets angry. Well, okay, I take that back. She gets angry when she's driving, so I don't let her drive. But other than that, she is the sweetest, kindest, most giving person I've ever met, and I strive every day to try to be that way. And I'm not always successful, but I still try because I want to be like my mama. Okay, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.